This CNN podcast is brought to you by Vestas, #1 in modern energy.
The Kodak Theater in the heart of historic Hollywood. Of course, we are standing on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Here you can see Tim Robbins and Whoopi Goldberg, their stars there. Now, you may know this as the home of the Academy Awards, but right now it is being transformed into CNN Heroes, an all-star tribute. Is the main lobby of the Kodak Theater. The walls are lined with photographs of Hollywood luminaries, Vivian Leigh, for example. The CNN Heroes really are going to be stepping onto a storied stage where Hollywood history has been made. For example, it's the same stage where Halle Berry took home her Best Actress Oscar for Monsters Ball, becoming the first African-American woman to win a Best Actress award.
I'm Mark Doctorow from CNN Heroes in New York. For those of you who haven't met me yet, hello there. We have Kelly Flynn is on speakerphone right now, except we have to be as quiet as possible in order for us to hear her.
You know, as we know from last year, it's a monstrous task, and I think this year, you know, everybody has just risen to the challenge, and I think it's going to be a phenomenal show.
The first thing, I just want to make sure, you know, everybody has a schedule, because this is sort of I try and put as much detail in the production schedule as possible, because this is somewhat of our roadmap to success.
Mike, tell me, how long does it take to put something like this together? How many people? How big an undertaking is it?
Well, there's so many details involved in putting together a big award show like this. I staff from anywhere between, once crew is on board and all our staff are on board, 150, sometimes 200 people, just because there's so many details involved in making sure we have a terrific show.
And how long have those 150, 200 people been working on this?
Well, you have the bulk of your crew and staff that start a week out. When we start loading into the venue, like we started loading in beginning on Monday, and then we bring in all our stagehands and our tech crews. But you have a staff of about 15 or so who've been working on the show for a couple of months now. And you know, to some degree, preparation into this particular show, I know on the CNN side, is a year-round thing.
This is the most unglamorous location at the venue, the loading dock, but it's also where some of the biggest magic happens. This is our production truck, and this is essentially central command for the show. Let's go inside. This is where the people behind the scenes take all of the information coming from the stage, all of the excitement, and translate it into the excitement that you will see on your TV. For example, all of the camera shots, the audience reactions, the close-ups on the performers on stage, the wide shots of the venue, they all come in here. And then the director, who will be sitting in this chair right here, along with the technical director beside him, the assistant director, they'll all be making those split-second decisions as to what you will get to see on your screen. We've also got audio coming in here, tape is where that is controlled from, so essentially it's all the sights and sounds of the night. For now, this is an open space at the Hollywood and Highland Center Mall just outside the Kodak Theater, but on Heroes Night, this black surface will be transformed into that Hollywood icon, the red carpet. This is where the CNN Heroes finalists will get their first chance to play celebrity, getting decked out in their finest, strutting their stuff on the red carpet, get gussied up in their finest, pose for the paparazzi, and of course answer questions from people like us. It's also your best chance to spot celebrities you're already familiar with.
I think this really is different. I mean, this is honoring ordinary people who are doing truly extraordinary work in their communities. And it's a real example that, you know, you don't need money, you don't need access to power to make a difference in people's lives.
That was just a little taste of what is in store for the Heroes and what went into planning the event. Now you know why it's called an all-star tribute. Only fitting for a celebration taking place just a stone's throw away from that icon, the Hollywood sign.
I'm Wolf Blitzer. Every weekday, I wrap up the stories rocking the political world in our new video podcast. Go to iTunes or CNNPolitics.com and be sure to subscribe to CNN Equals Politics Daily.